Most people think power looks obvious, like a billionaire in a penthouse. Perhaps you think it looks like a guy in a suit screaming into a phone, but real power, it's much quieter. And the people who have it never want you to know their names. This is a climb through the 10 levels of power, from the control you feel every day to the forces shaping the world without asking for permission. Let's start at the bottom. Level 1. Personal power. Power starts with you, your habits, your discipline, your addictions, your ability to say no when everything inside you wants to say yes. This is the smallest level of power, but it's also the foundation of everything above it, because if you can't control yourself, you'll never control anything else. Level 2. Social power. Social power is influence in its rawest form, the ability to shift a room just by existing in it. Some people earn it with confidence, some with charm, some with fear, some just by knowing how to talk. This is the first level where power feels good, but it's tiny, a small circle, a few people, a reminder that influence isn't the same as control. Level 3. Organizational power. Here, your life is shaped by rooms you never step into, decisions you never hear, people you'll never meet. A promotion doesn't come because you worked hard. It comes because someone 3 layers above you needed a position filled. At this level, the game isn't about being the best. It's about not being the easiest to replace. You're navigating a machine, and the machine doesn't care who gets crushed as long as it keeps running. Level 4. Economic power. This is the level where your money becomes leverage. Any rich person can buy comfort, but it's the guy with economic power that can buy consequences. They acquire without competition, and if something threatens them, they buy the entire threat. At this level, money starts becoming influence. These people use money to change the rules the rest of us play by. Level 5. Cultural power. The level where stories become weapons, where a trend can move millions of people without any of them realizing they've been moved. If economic power controls what you can do, cultural power controls what you want to do. It shapes your dreams, your fears, your heroes, and even your villains. And it does so quietly, through media and every glowing screen in your life. The strongest part of cultural power is this: you don't obey it, you agree with it, because you think it was your idea all along. Level 6. Institutional power. Institutional power is authority backed by force. Governments, courts, the military, law enforcement, intelligence agencies. These are the systems that decide who wins, who loses, who gets punished, and who gets protected. This is the level where power becomes permanent, and for the first time, your decisions reshape entire societies. But there are still levels above this. Level 7. Corporate state power. This is where the real game begins. Corporations influence governments. Governments protect corporations. Lobbyists write the laws. Tech companies track the population. Banking giants decide the economy. On paper, these forces are separate. In reality, they share the same dinner tables. This is the level where democracy becomes optional and profit becomes policy. Level 8. Shadow power. Shadow power operates off the books. Private intelligence agencies, defense contractors, old money families, black budgets, secret alliances, networks of influence that never appear on a ballot. They don't want credit, they don't want attention, they want control without responsibility. Shadow power doesn't rule countries, it rules the people who rule countries. Level 9. Global power. This level exists above nations, global institutions, financial empires, international coalitions, resource monopolies, trade networks. These groups can collapse economies, shape wars, replace governments, and decide which countries rise or fall. They're not patriotic, they're not ideological, they're strategic. Power at this level plays chess with continents. Level 10. Invisible power. The systems you never see, the data you never agreed to give, the algorithms that predict your choices before you make them. Invisible power shapes your emotions, your beliefs, your behavior, your worldview, all without ever asking permission. This is the highest form of power, the kind that doesn't need to be noticed to be obeyed. Most people spend their lives fighting at level 1, never realizing the real battlefield is 9 floors above them, but the moment you understand how power works, you can't unsee it, and once you can't unsee it, you can finally choose which level you want to climb.